So what do we do when we're overwhelmed by an emotion? If you are finding yourself feeling a surge of panic or fear or sadness or anxiety, something that you can do is just to become very curious about it. What we typically do is we fight against it and try and avoid and make wrong the thing that we're feeling. So we judge it as being wrong and we try to escape it in some way. We might have thoughts like, oh no, I'm starting to panic, or I can't breathe, or what's happening to me. So we get very kind of taken by the emotion that we're experiencing. It might be more helpful to understand every emotion as being like a wave. It comes upon us and can sometimes completely flood us, and we can feel like we're tumbling around in the ocean. But know that just like a wave, this emotion will pass and it will recede. What you can do in the meantime to support yourself is to become curious about the emotion. You don't need to identify with it too closely. The emotion is not you. It is something that you're feeling. So instead of thinking the more panicked type of thoughts, you might try to observe yourself as though from afar. So it might be thoughts like, oh, I'm noticing my chest is really tight right now. I'm noticing my breathing has really sped up. I'm noticing my mind is racing and I'm having a lot of thoughts going through my head. Just stepping back a little bit and observing yourself, becoming curious instead of getting really invested in what's happening and fighting against it. The more that you can just allow an emotion to come and go, and that might mean you have a really good cry when you get in the car after work, or it might mean that you take some really quick breaths before you start breathing deeply again and calm yourself down. The more you can allow it, the quicker it's going to recede. So when you're having an overwhelming emotion, bring curiosity instead of control. Don't try and control it, observe it, be curious about it. Imagine that you are the watcher. You are someone who is observing what is occurring in your own physiology and in your own mind. And in that way, you will feel less overwhelmed, less consumed by what's happening, knowing that your emotions are not you. They are just something that is coming and going, something that you're experiencing in this moment.